Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going for a quick news roundup of wrestling, what happened over the last couple of days. This isn't going to really be a long video, just a quick little run through of stuff that happened. And the first story is from AEW. They will be returning to Chicago on June 21st for Dynamite and Rampage. And funny enough, this is the final show before Forbidden Door, which takes place in my hometown of Toronto. And the biggest news story coming out of this is CM Punk. As you guys may know, if you guys have been following the news online, is that CM Punk wants to return to AEW. It was reported by Fightful that he wanted to return to AEW, and how convenient of them to announce a Chicago show before a major show like Forbidden Door. So it'll be very interesting to see what will happen, but I can tell you this, I am really much looking forward to this. It'll be good. This will be a good week for AEW. And I don't usually watch AEW, but I'm definitely going to be tuning in this week. Next up is to let you all know that SummerSlam tickets are on sale now. The event takes place August 5th at Ford Field in Detroit. Now, I was going to try to go to this because I've never been to a SummerSlam, and also that logo is so great. It fits the vibe of Detroit. But, yeah, tickets are really expensive. Like, to sit in the mid to upper rows, sort of the upper rows, is $800. So I'll pass. I'm already going to a couple of WWE events in the coming months, so I'm not that bummed about not going to SummerSlam. And I'm planning to go to WrestleMania 40 next year as well. But yeah, you can use the pre-sale code on the screen tweets to see some tickets, see if maybe you guys get a bargain, which probably when I was looking on the website, I didn't find a bargain at all. But yeah, SummerSlam tickets are on sale. It's like 3-4 months away, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Next up is a little bit of news from AEW. The biggest news story of AEW Dynamite last night, and that was Jeff Hardy returning. Now, a lot of people, now it was gonna get mixed opinions online, but Jeff Hardy's my childhood, man. I mean, being born in the year 2000, and Jeff Hardy was my childhood. When I was 7, 8 years old, 9 years old, Jeff Hardy was one of my favorite superstars. So seeing him back is great, man. Seeing him reuniting with Matt Hardy is always great to see. But long story short, Jeff Hardy is back, and he looks really good. Like he looks like in good shape. Hopefully, he continues to be in that good shape. And I only want the best for Jeff Hardy. He has been through a rough last couple of years, and I just want Jeff Hardy to be alright, man. That's all I want. Next up, we've got the most major story coming from NXT. I don't usually do NXT cover-ups, so I'll just do like the biggest story. And that is, there was a Fatal 4 match between Grayson Waller, Dragon Lee, Duke Hudson, and Janie McDonough, and would you believe it, Grayson Waller steals the pin. Dragon Lee had the match won, but Grayson Waller stole it, and he pinned Duke Hudson, I believe, and it will be Grayson Waller versus Carmelo Hayes at Spring Breakin'. I had no idea that Spring Breakin' was a thing, but I guess it is. And in 2 weeks, we will see Carmelo Hayes versus Grayson Waller. That's going to be a great match. And obviously, the obvious result is that Carmelo Hayes is going to retain the NXT title, I firmly believe. But the most interesting thing is, does Grayson Waller go up to the main roster after this? Grayson Waller's been getting into a lot of beef with main roster people, so would it make sense for Grayson Waller to go up to the main roster? I wouldn't put it past him for him to be in the draft. But everyone knows that Carmelo Hayes is retaining, and that he'll be going into a more major pay-per-view, NXT Battleground, as the NXT champion. So that's pretty much all the news that comes off the top of my head for wrestling. Tomorrow's SmackDown. I'll have my SmackDown roundup tomorrow night, and I hope you all enjoy the day.